I am eager, fam. Let me tap down into the chat. Let me see what y'all talking about down here, because I am very eager to see how this one is going to be. Now, the only thing I know about this one is like it's supposed to have some type of like a fruit type of. I think I heard Neve say watermelon. I think Neve was saying like the biggest thing about this fragrance was the watermelon. So I want to tap into that. Let's get active. Now let's get into this Atlantis first impression, man. Let's go. First off, the presentation with Atlantis is absolutely nice. And if you haven't tapped into Chaos yet, Chaos is another great fragrance. It's a little unique now. I will say go sample that one. Sample that one. Do not try to blind buy that one. But if you like that type of DNA, it's extremely nice. In my opinion, they're 3 for 3. But right now, we're here to talk about Atlantis Extrait. Now, it is the same setup as the original. Nothing really too crazy, except you're going to have green lettering. Blue, my bad. You're going to have blue lettering. But outside of that, it is literally the same presentation, which means that they doing their thing. This is nice, man. I like this. Opens up like this at the top. And this bottle within itself makes you not even want to use the box or the presentation, just because of how beautiful this color blue hue looks. Let me know what y'all think, man. Boy, that thing look beautiful, man. That thing look beautiful, boy. I'm lying, I'm flying, boy. I'm lying, I'm flying. Nice little cap. Still got the French Avenue on the side right there, so you can't see that. Blue gemstones, yeah. Let's get active. First impression. God is good. God is good. Let me see. Oh, shit. I'm tripping. I got it. You know what I'm saying? I almost forgot my own rules. You gotta spray that thing up. Hey, yo. Hey, yo. Oh my gosh. Hey, bruh. This. I don't want to say that too soon. Hold on, fam. I don't want to say that too soon, bro. Hold up, dog. This might. Damn, I put some on this. I just got out the shower. I could put some on this. Strip first, skin second. I want to see the difference. So strip first. But I'm letting you know right now, in the air you get the watermelon, you get a nice coconut. And that coconut really isn't too much, because there also is like a slight green factor that's playing a huge part in this fragrance. The watermelon isn't too sweet, so it's not too much on that fruity sweetness side, so it's not too sugary, anything like that. It's a very nice, masculine, clean fragrance. Like, this shit really smells like something that you would put or you would have as a car air freshener. Like, I'm so serious. Like, I swear I smelled this before. This is a beautiful fragrance, man. I like this. Let's get to the bro, it's even better. It's even better on the strip, fam. I don't know how it. So the one thing I'm liking that I'm picking up when I actually am able to smell the fragrance is that it has this very like refreshing side about itself. Very nice, very cooling. Like, it's very chill. Oh man, this is nice. This is nice. Now in the backdrop, you can kind of pick up the sweetness that coconut is providing. But in the opening, in the air, it's not too dominant. It's much more so in that watermelon right now. Then you start to pick up the coconut. But it's a nice balance between the two. I like this shit. I like this. This, I think I got this for 50. Yeah, I think I got this for 50 at Dallas Perfume Wholesale. Yeah, I got it from over there. This is a beautiful fragrance. I'm liking this. And the thing I like about this one is when I initially smelled Dumont Nitro, when I heard the watermelon note, this is kind of what I was expecting to get or react in that first impression. Kind of took a while for that one to become one that I really enjoyed. I felt like it had to mature a little bit. This one right here is love straight out the gate. Love straight out the gate, fam. The worst part about this is we moving out of the wrong season for this. I think this is much more so gonna be like a spring, summer, fall type of fragrance. I don't know if this one will be right for the cold weather. I would much rather have this, especially right now. Just off the first impression, I would much rather have this one. I would much rather have this one during the warmer months. Let's go on the skin. Hold up. I forgot I put something up there. I rubbed my hands together. I forgot. Hold on. We gotta fix this. Hold on. This gotta go on the skin. I hate doing this to my hoodies. All right, gotta put this one on the skin. Let's go right here to the. Yeah, let's go right there. Gotta get something. On skin. This is a beautiful fragrance though. Just even in the opening, I can see this one being an extremely likable DNA. Mass appealing for sure. I wouldn't be surprised if this is one of the ones that ends up as like fragrance of the year, especially once we get in that conversation at least. When it comes to the clones, especially once we get our hands on the Hawasses. This is nice. So on skin, you get a little bit more of the coconut. The coconut is a little bit more dominant than the watermelon, but it's not much. And you know I'm not the biggest fan of coconut fragrances. This one isn't bad at all. Like it really does a nice mixture of playing with like the freshness, the watermelon. Now I will say this, on skin, I'm getting a lot more freshness up top. Like it's a lot more of the lemon, the lime, even the orange. I think it's a little bit more of the orange dominant fragrance. So you can definitely pick up the freshness that the fragrance has in the opening, whereas on strip, I was really just getting the watermelon and the coconut. Nice balance, but now that I'm able to pick up those orange facets, that little bit of green citrus, oh yeah. Hey man. Hey man. They got another one, fam. This is an absolute beast. This is an absolute hit. And again, one of the things that I like about this fragrance the most is that it still uses the note of coconut, but it's not sickening. Like, even though this fragrance has coconut in it, I wouldn't, me personally, I wouldn't say that this fragrance is tropical. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you think tropical, you kind of think of like, Le Beau, Paradise Garden. Like, you think like a true aquatic, salty coconut. Like that's what you, and then you really start to think aquatic. You might even think Zanzibar when you think of coconut. You really don't get that in this. It's blended together extremely nice. I'm rocking with this fragrance. This one, I ain't saying that everybody's gonna like it, but I would be very comfortable suggesting this fragrance to some of my friends, especially my close buddies on a blind buy, and I think that they would like it. I know that they will like it. I haven't missed with them yet. I got one homeboy that might be too sweet for him, but outside of that, most people, especially men, because this fragrance leans unisex for sure. Women can rock this. The fruits is nice. That watermelon. I'm really waiting to see how much more this watermelon is gonna come out in the transition, because again, on strip, it was way more. It was so much more watermelon. On skin, balance between all three fruits. The freshness from the citruses, the watermelon, and the coconut. This is beautiful. I'm telling you, fam. When you get your hands on this, let me know if you got the idea of like a car air freshener. Because that's literally one of the first things that came to my mind. Like, think of like a vet. Like, damn, this person smell like they just washed their car. They might have got this detailed. I like it, man. I think y'all gonna like this one, man. Let me know what y'all think down in the comment section. Let's tap into the chat real quick. That one is a warm weather banger. I get less coconut on skin than I do on paper, but that's what I like about it. The coconut definitely takes a back seat compared to the original Wave Child. This is nice, man. The novice knows, fam. Hey, I appreciate it. This is nice, fam. I'm liking this fragrance. Again, the main thing I like about this, again, is that it's leaning into the coconut aspect of the fragrance, but it's not extremely tropical to me. Like, it does have a nice balance. It's just not tropical. I'm liking this. Hey, if you can, try to get you a bottle. If you in the DFW area, Dallas Perfume Wholesale. Let them know the plug sent you. They'll even get you a discount on your purchase. This just came out and you can still get a discount with them. They're going to take care of you, man. We're going to set this right here. I don't know. We're going to set this right here real quick. But this is nice. This is the wrong one. This is nice, fam. This is going to be my send day tomorrow. I'm letting you know right now. Send day tomorrow. This is what I'm wearing. Because this is it. This is like that. This is like that. I appreciate everybody that was tapped in, man. Let me know what y'all think down in the comment section. If you got your nose on this fragrance, I would love to know how it comes off for you. We're definitely going to revisit this one. I ain't going to hold you. This one, we're going to have to hit that gas or pass. I'm going to have to go back, and we're going to have to drop a gas or pass on this. So make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Hit the bell notification so that way you can be updated. And let's get back into the live stream, man. Let's get back into the live stream. I like this. This is a dope fragrance. So for those who just not got here, the main thing that we went over today was Atlantis Extrait, and we did a first impression, and it was absolutely beautiful, fam. One thing I will say, just to refresh, one thing about it is not as watermelon dominant as you would think. You actually have a nice blend of the watermelon plus a nice blend of the coconut. And the one thing I like about it is that it's not too much of a tropical fragrance, especially in that opening. You get a lot of watermelon, you get a lot of coconut, and it was a nice blend of citrus freshness that you also get in the opening. And is a very nice blend. It's more so going to be orange dominant, but you can pick it up. You can pick it up better on skin than you will on tester strip. On tester strip, I mostly got watermelon and the coconut. On skin, watermelon, coconut, followed by that freshness that just shines a lot more on skin. Now, right now, what I'm getting on skin as it has transitioned, because it's been sitting here for a while, creamy. Ooh, butterscotch creamy. Ooh, well, it done got like that. It done got like that now. I will say it's still slight undertones of the watermelon is still there. And that coconut hasn't done too much to where it's sickening, in my opinion. It's not like a Zanzibar, you know what I'm saying? It ain't like that. This one is much better. And the way that creamy nature is there in the mid, still has a slight coconut touch for sure, but now it's just much more buttery, in my opinion. See, hold on, man, because now the way this fragrance is kind of transitioning, I'm kind of wondering now, could I get away with this during the cold months? And if so, how deep into the cold months could I wear this fragrance? You know what I'm saying? Like, I think if it maybe hits below like 50, probably can't get away with this in some 50. But I'm thinking now, whereas before the transition, I was seeing this strictly as an above 70 degree type of fragrance. You know what I'm saying? Because I can still catch those transitional times from summer to fall and winter to spring. So I can still catch those. But now the way I'm looking at it, I think that this fragrance can push well past fall, especially where I'm at. I think that this fragrance can push well past fall, but also maybe into some temperatures, as long as it's not below 50. And you're not expecting to fragrance to perform the exact same way as it would if it was high heat, like 80s, 90s. You might have a year-round fragrance, right? You might have a year-round fragrance. You might have a year-round signature scent, especially if you enjoy coconut fragrances. Now, I'm not saying, some people were saying Wave Child. I don't know. I ain't never got my hands on Wave Child. I can't speak to that. That's why I haven't been talking about Wave Child. I'm just telling you what I get. But I would think that this was a fragrance on its own. I'm not picking up anything. Like, you would think that, especially with the coconut, you would get some type of cues or undertones of like a Paradise Garden or a Le Beau Le Parfum. You know what I'm saying? You would think that you would get something like that. But you're not. Like, this is possibly, especially on the first impression, one of the best coconut fragrances I've gotten my nose on, fam. It is like that. It is like that, especially for a first impression. This first impression with this fragrance was much better than my first impression with Collage. Took a while to grow with me on Collage. It took a while for Collage to grow. Collage is now a fragrance that I use mostly for layering. Layer that with Hawaii's Ice, you're gonna have a great time. But now I use Collage mostly for layering, whereas with this one right here, that's still gonna be doing somewhat of what that fragrance could be. Alright, hey, even our first impression, Atlantis Extrait is where it's at. I'm keeping it a bean with you. Let's tap into the chat real quick. Honor and Glory, easy, yes sir. Honor and Glory or Cocktail Intense. I know which one you're talking about. Oud for Glory is my favorite so far. Oud for Glory is absolutely amazing. Straight beast mode in my opinion. That's my favorite fragrance to wear to a cigar lounge. I say that every time. I say that every time. Yeah, y'all, my dad has Wave Chart. I wouldn't mind having that clone. If that's what that's supposed to be cloning, then you will like it. Especially if you like what that smell is, you will like it. I'm telling you right now, it's an absolute beast. This shit is nice. This shit is nice, man. Let me know what y'all think down in the comment section. Was this stream a W or a L? And if it was an L, let me know what I need to work on. That way I can get better. I'm always down to get better and work on my craft. So let me know what changes y'all would like to see, and we can start incorporating some of those. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Make sure you hit the bell notification. And let's tap back into the chat. Man, yeah, man, I want to know y'all thoughts. Let me know W stream, L stream.